Hello, and this is first person camera videos. I know it was a weird name, but I don't know what I was doing. I'll try and find out how to change it. Anyway, move on. This is a video about a review on the Transformers movie live action Michael Bay trilogy, or people like to call it the Bayformers. Oh well, let's move out these little guys. Anyway, what is this review? I'm just gonna tell you like this small little plot, basically what's gonna happen, and my rating, and if I recommend it, and why I recommend it, and yeah, well, let's start on the first Transformers film. Yes, this is pretty much about the Allspark and the Autobots wanting to claim the Allspark, and the Decepticons want to get the Allspark and retrieve Megatron. This is about some teenage kid in college. Well, not college, high school. That's the second film. High school, with some glasses, which has got encoded where Megatron and the Allspark and stuff is. And then he ends up getting an A-, so he ends up getting 4 A's, so he could get a new car, or buy a car. He ends up buying Bumblebee, and for $4,000. And Decepticons are just causing mayhem. Well, not mayhem, just like little sneaky little FBI workish. I don't know, just to try and get information about Megatron and the Allspark. Then Bumblebee sends out signals when he finds out information that he's with Sam. And then 4, I think they're called, what are they called? What they come down in like this little ship things. You see 4 come shooting down. One's with Optimus Prime, Ironhide, Ratchet, and Jazz. Yep. And it's like a little good combination of Bumblebee, or like just those 5, not too many, so you could remember the names and get a small little character development. Except for Jazz, he got none, sadly. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Just trying to retrieve the Allspark. The Autobots want it for Cybertron, Decepticons want it for the army, and pretty much the end of fighting near the end. Megatron's resurrected, and Optimus Prime and Megatron have a little fight at the end, and blah blah blah. Anyway, out of 10, I shall give it a 9. I do recommend it a lot. It's the best of the trilogy. People say the second one is, and a load of people say the third one is, but I say the first one is because I just love it. I just love watching the Autobots surviving. It's got some good little neat scenes. There's one massive flaw with all these 3 trilogies. They just have to be in it all the time. Sam's parents, they make me so mad. What? I understand why they're in the first one, because well, he lives with them, but they don't have to be in it as much as they are. And the mother's so stupid as well. Let's move on to the second one. The second one, a load of people hate it. I actually like it. I don't care what people say. This one's just about getting the Matrix, and the Decepticons want to get the shards of the Allspark to resurrect Megatron, and then Megatron goes back up into space and talks to the Fallen, and pretty much wants to kill Optimus Prime, so then the Fallen could come to Earth and retrieve the planet he owns, so he could get to this pyramid right here and destroy it, like knock it down, so he could get this little machine inside to blow up the sun for the energy and stuff, or Energon. Yeah, it is for Energon, isn't it? Yeah, a load of people hate it because, well, the twins. I actually like the twins, so that's not my reason. People think they're racist, but I don't think they're racist. They're just basically reflecting on kids nowadays. which is really true. If you look at American kids as well, they all act like the twins do, which people say black. Not all black people act like that, so you're racist. Yeah, I actually like it. I give it a 7.5 out of 10. The only reason it's 7.5 because the parents are back. I understand that they could be in the beginning, but they had to drag them all the way to the end for no reason, for the big battle. Why, oh why did they have to be there? And that random little stupid emotional scene like, I'm coming with you, Sam. No, Dad, you gotta go. With Bumblebee, I'll be okay. And just have a little row saying you're not going, and then his dad agrees and shouts at him saying, you must be back! And he runs off with Bumblebee, and then Michaela goes, I'm coming with you, and Sam's like, okay, you could die, and then just drags her along, as you can see there. Yeah. I actually like the second one. It's not the favourite of the trilogy, not my best, but I actually really love it. It's a little fun family film. I do recommend it. I recommend the first one as well. The third one is my second favourite. Dark of the Moon. What's going on with my camera? I do not know. I have no idea what's going on. That should do. Dark of the Moon is pretty much about astronauts went into space and he found the Ark. And oh, they think it's just some alien ship, and they don't tell no one about it until one day Optimus Prime bumps into Shockwave, a badass, but in this film he's a piece of shit. He bumps into Shockwave, and then he finds this little, I can't remember what it's called, I haven't seen this film in quite a while. I don't know, they find this machine which was with Sentinel Prime, and then Optimus Prime flips off with the humans, and then he finds out more information, and him and Ratchet go into space, and find Sentinel Prime's body, and he bring him back to life with the Matrix from the second film, and then in about probably about half an hour, Sentinel becomes a bitch and just destroys everything and kills someone and people. In the comic, he kills the twins, sadly. That would have been good in the film. I'm pretty sure a load of people would love to see that, the haters and the lovers. They went out like champs. Yeah, and after they find out his bitch, he takes the pillars from Nest, and then he somehow gets 100 more, well, because the Decepticons already had it, and then they make the teleportation work, but before that they make Sam get rid of the Autobots, and then they fly away. Starscream blows up the ship, but they didn't die, they just go flying to Antarctica, so they're alive. And then when they're gone, Decepticons are destroying Chicago. It is Chicago, I think it's Chicago. And then yeah, bringing ships, blowing shit up, blowing more shit up, and ships are blowing more shit up, and ships are blowing up, and they're blowing up, and people are dying, splatting, and more explosions, and cars going boom, and then people are like, oh no, explosions, and oh yeah, and then I'm just pretty tired, and then people crying, screaming, and Sam drives into Chicago for some black guys to try and save the world, and then they fag it out because Rosie was taken away from some bad guy and Soundwave, and then some ship with a Decepticon, and it flies over their heads trying to shoot them, and then it explodes, more explosions. And then Optimus is like, I'm here, I'm back, bitches. And then the Vectors just walk over to the Decepticon that's trying to get the ship, and he tear them apart. Anyway, pretty much it's just getting I'm just talking about the whole plot. But yeah, Sentinel's just a bitch. Megatron does nothing at all. Shockwave does nothing at all. Starscream does nothing at all. It's just Sentinel Prime being an asshole. Anyway, out of 10, I give it an 8. It's been knocked down because Shockwave was a waste and he's a complete badass. I love him in the G1 series. But nope, they wasted his character. Oh, and guess what? They brought back the goddamn parents, Sam's parents. Why is he back? Why the hell is he back? Why the hell are they even back? Crying out loud. It's just annoying me. They don't even need to be there. He's old enough to live on his own, and they randomly make them come over to see him as like, oh, he's going to get a job. Oh no, he's not getting a job. Let's be stupid again. Blah blah blah. Talk about shit. Waste money on these two people instead of actually using the money to pay for an awesome fight between Optimus Prime and Shockwave. But no. Anyway, I do recommend this film. There's some annoying scenes, but there's a load of awesome past scenes. Anyway, and that is my review on these 3 films. Sorry it dragged out a bit. My next review will be on G1 Series 1, Season 1, and G1 film, the cartoon film. Ciao.